Now, when he was voted into office back in December of 2008, there was a lot of hope riding on Omar Abdullah. He was billed as the agent of change, the Barack Obama of Kashmir. But in 18 months, all of that has been rendered null and void. Today, Omar Abdullah has lost both the plot and the confidence of the people of his state. Kashmir is burning, and the chief minister, far from being in charge, is nowhere to be seen.
The valley is on the edge. Pitched battles between Kashmiri youth and the security forces are almost a daily feature. The violence threatens to spiral out of control and spread across major towns in Kashmir. As Jammu and Kashmir's youngest chief minister, Omar Abdullah, lost the plot. The opposition PDP is on the warpath, listing out all of Omar's failures from Shopia to Srinagar.
I, Omar Abdullah.
Watch these two pictures of hope and despair. These pictures best describe the situation on the ground. There was hope of a bright new dawn when Omar Abdullah took over as the 11th Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir on the 5th of January 2009. Omar was seen as young, dynamic and in with the aspirations of the youth. Father Farooq was very pleased to see a third Abdullah take over the reins of the Kashmir government.
Papa कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा अच्छे काम करेगा अच्छे काम करेगा लोगों की मुश्किलें हटाएगा इस रियासत को आगे ले जाएगा.
But the allegations of rape and cover-up in the infamous Shopia case, coupled with Omar's mishandling of the situation, threatening to resign instead of launching a transparent probe, raise serious questions about his ability to govern.
Omar Abdullah took over the reins of Jammu and Kashmir as one of the youngest chief ministers in the country, with promises galore. But 1.5 years down the line, he faces his biggest challenge ever. And he realizes that it's not just a law and order situation, but something that requires a concrete political solution.
18 months down the line, the youth of the state are on the streets. Omar's credibility as a chief minister at an all-time low.
Very ironically, a chief minister sent to represent the youth has lost the youth of Kashmir. Real problem again is the fact that this has been the first government which has lived in the air. It has had very little connection with the street.
Omar Abdullah has also faced criticism for not being sensitive to the plight of the common Kashmiri. The opposition PDP flayed him for holidaying in Ladakh and Gulmarg while the valley was in flames. Omar has virtually given a handle to the separatists to mobilize masses, a repeat of the 2008 Amarnath crisis. In the past 1 month alone, 15 people have been killed allegedly in CRPF and police firing. Omar asking for the army to step in and his government virtually admitting that the CRPF is out of control are seen as indications that the chief minister is no longer in control of the situation.
The popular perception right now in Kashmir Valley is that the current crisis could have been handled in a much better manner by the state government. Questions are also being pointed at the capabilities of the young chief minister when it comes to handling a crisis situation in Kashmir. With Maha Siddiqui in New Delhi and camera person Tariq Lone, Shujaulak in Srinagar for Headlines Today.